Hello once again, everybody. I'm Jake Lucci, and welcome to my video coaching newsletter. So I got an email today, and we're going to go over this email. It's a showcase invite for a catching camp. And the question is there value in this catching camp? So what I do when I evaluate, showcases and stuff like that, I look at every little detail when it comes to the email. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you the email, and then let's go over whether or not it's worth going to. This is Bob. We'll just call him Bob. This is Bob, the head coach at ABC College. I will be hosting a catching camp in this location January 3rd with coaches from Oklahoma State, TCU, Oral Roberts, and 2 professional catchers. More coaches will be added depending upon camp enrollment. This is a chance to work out with multiple Division I coaches and catching specific drill work in a one afternoon setting along with blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you get the idea. So first and foremost, what you have to notice is spelling and punctuation are huge. Okay, any type of showcase or anything that's worth its salt is at least going to have proper spelling and proper punctuation. This email does not have that. Okay, so that's something that I look for first and foremost, whether or not, how much time did they take to actually put the email together. Number 2, when showcases tell you that there are certain schools that are going to be there and they don't mention the actual coach's name, that's always a red flag. And what I mean by that is a lot of times what these people will do is they will call these coaches, such as a TCU or an Oklahoma State, and say, hey, we're thinking about doing a camp. If we did one, would you show up? Would somebody from your staff show up? Most of the time, the coaches will say yes because it helps them get their brand name out there as well. You understand what I'm saying? So it works well for the coaches to say, yeah, we'll be there because this email probably went out to 50,000 people. You know what I mean? And so that's the thing is this is kind of branding. It's just marketing. It's basic marketing and basic branding. So what they're doing is using big name schools such as Oklahoma State and TCU to help get people to sign up for the camp. Now, there's about a 50-50 chance that these guys actually show up, okay? Especially someone on the payroll, you know what I mean? So I know the coaches at these schools, and I know that they don't have time to go to a bunch of small little camps, all across the country. That's just not how they work. They don't need that help. They don't need that kind of, hey, we need to get access to these guys so we can recruit them. That's not what this is about, okay? So be very, very wary of kind of the things and all the details that you look for when it comes to emails like this, because anytime that there's kind of vague information, I would really, really consider, all the different factors and what flags do pop up when you're talking about information that is vague. So with that being said, I personally would not recommend a showcase like this. Is there a possibility that there is some value in it? Well, yeah, sure. And if you got the money to do it, then great. This camp in particular costs over $100. Anytime we hit that $100 mark and go north of that, I'm very, very careful on whether or not we want to give our recommendation. The good showcases will tell you exactly what coach is coming, what school, because when they do that, it holds them accountable. Because if people go on the website and they see that Joe Smith, coach from ABC University, is going to attend, that's on Joe Smith. So if Joe Smith doesn't show up, then it looks bad on him. So that's why this email in particular does not list any specific coaches, because there's not a great chance that they're actually going to be there. So hopefully this helps you. Please send all your recruiting questions to info@lucciprospectgroup.com. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out on YouTube. We got a lot of great stuff. So subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want. And like I said, send all your recruiting questions into info@lucciprospectgroup.com. And we will talk to you soon.